Awesome. All right, before we get ourselves started and turning on that playlist, go ahead and walk your way over to your mat space. Once you have walked your way over to your mat, go ahead and bring your feet nice and wide apart. I would say take them at least as wide as your shoulders. Take the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, fold forward, soften the knees, shake the head out yes and no in the forward fold, allow for your back to bend, and then roll yourself to stand. Let's do that twice more. Inhale to lift, and exhale to fold forward. So from the side, I'm just letting that head hang, maybe shifting my weight, and then rolling up to stand. Let that head be absolutely last. Last one, inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. I'm not wearing shoes. You can wear shoes. You don't have to wear shoes. You do your thing. Exhale to rise up. Shake anything out that's not serving you. And we're going to hit our playlist as a team in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit it now. Once you've hit it, come back to your mat space. We're going to start with a very fun and simple step and tap. It's right and left. Come on, Ubi. Right and left. Right and left. I want you to start to swing your arms. Good. Reach all the way across and step. If on your mat you want to turn to the side so your feet stay on full, totally cool. Our warm-up is only 3 minutes, like I mentioned. So just focus on big range of motion, lots of breath. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, squat, pulse. Here we go. Squat, pulse, and rise. Squat, pulse, and push. I want you to thrust your hips forward like it's Saturday night. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good. From here, step to the top of the mat, feet together. Right foot back, bend, open up, and return. Left foot back, both knees bend, arms reach up, and return. 2 more. Right, reach, rise, and step. Left, reach, rise, and step. Last one. Right, reach, rise, other side, left, reach, rise, step it in, feet wide apart. I want you to pivot off of your feet. I know this feels a little funny, but it's going to be important to have the pivot when we move into a couple of things we're doing today. So give me 8, 7, if you feel weird, great, join me. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor, step it back to downward dog. From our downward facing dog, take the right leg, lift it up, tip the hip open. Then shift it to the other side. Left leg lifts. Tip the hip open. Good. Return to plank position. Bend your knees. 1 push-up. Do that whole sequence again. Right leg lifts and tips. Return. Left leg lifts and tips. Return. Plank position, knees down, push. Good. Last time. Right leg lifts and returns. Left leg lifts and returns. Plank position, knees down, push up. Then from here, shift back to child's pose. Walk the hands back to the knees, hands behind the ears. Lift, twist, return. Lift, twist, return. Drop it back. Lift, twist, and return. Last one, lift, twist, and return. Then from here, roll those shoulders up and back for 3 reps and reverse it. 3, 2, 1, and rise. Let's all grab a quick sip of water, shake it off, high five your friends. Here's what's up. Have your weights nearby. We start with 2 body weight activities. They're combos. So don't be confused or don't be upset if you're confused. It's going to take you a couple rounds. 3 rounds, and then we'll grab our break for the full minute. First effort, here's what it looks like. Triple mogul to front back kick. So it's going to be mogul, 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 kick, kick. Then it's mogul, 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 kick, kick. Okay, that's the effort 1. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Kick up, kick back. 1, 2, 3. Kick left and back. 1, 2, 3. Kick right and back. 1, 2, 3. Kick left and back. 1, 2, 3. kick right and back. Last one. 1, 2, 3, kick left and back. Good. Second piece, triple skate. 1, 2, 3, knee, knee. 1, 2, 3. See how this foot floats? Knee, knee. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in, double knee. If you wanted to modify this, step it, land the foot. 2, like the beginning of the workout. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to slow things down. Grab your heavies, your 8s. Right in front of the chest. Turn your toes out, squeeze your seat. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Rise for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your seat. Lower 3, 2, 1. And exhale, rise. 2, 1. From the side, toes are turned out. Hips right between the heels. Rise. 3, 2. Last one. Lower, lower, lower. And lift, lift, squeeze. Drop off the weights because that's the end of set 1. We have 2 more sets. At the end of set 3, no break. 1 minute burner, then a 1 minute break. So if you need a sip of water, grab it. About 8 seconds till we go. Timer starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's mogul, 2, 3. Kick it, kick it. 1, 2, 3. Kick it, kick it. If you need to modify, off the heels, pivot, pivot, pivot. Land, kick, and kick. To progress, get a little lower. Boom, boom, kick the door down, boom. I love using sound effects. Kick it back, activate the seat. 4, 3, 2, triple skate. 1, 2, 3, knee, knee. I'm losing my breath. Again, modification, big step 2, big step 3, bring it in, bring it in. Big step 2, 3, bring it in, bring it in. You've got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, grab your weights. I'm adding a heel pop this time. Drop down low, pop, return, and rise slow. Drop down low, pop, return, rise slow. Squeeze your butt at the top. So squeeze those cupcakes together. Rise and slow. Good, from the side again, just so we can see it. Heel pop and lift. That's time. Set your weights down. So even though we don't do a excessive number of the squats, after doing that 2 cardio combo, the heart rate's up, body's warm. So I ask you in that sumo to get low and move as slowly as you can in round 3. The option to heel pop throughout will be there for the progression. All right, team, we've got about 8 seconds till we get started. Shake it off. Timer starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go. Mogul, 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 kick, kick, mogul, mogul, mogul. It doesn't have to be perfect. So if you see me going to the same side here and there, turns out I too struggle with finding balance. Sounds like a problem throughout the world, right? So we're just trying our best to be centered, move well, pain-free range, really important here. 5 more seconds. Finish this last one out, step to one side of your mat. Triple skate, get low, 2 knees. 2 knees. Pull. Landing lightly. So if you can hear your landing, can you make it even quieter? 7. Get low. Last one. 2. Grab your weights. So weights right in front of the sternum. Feet wide. Heels off the floor. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Rise. 3, 2, and 1. Like you're moving through sand. 3. Slow down the breath and rise. squeeze. You got time for one more. What happens next? Our 1 minute burner. Good, chair pose is where we meet, no weight. Top of the mat, chair pose. Arms reach forward, tap and switch. So, from the side, I'm in this chair, I tap my toes out to the side. Arms reach directly in front of the sternum. If I want to make this harder, take it faster. If I need to make it a little more modified, stand it up, come back down, tap, tap, stand it up, come back down, tap. So there's some options, some levels for you. What I don't want to see is you waiting for the next thing. Because we got 27 seconds, we do not see the burner again, right? So it's one and done. Stay low, abs in tight, back is flat. Can you sink lower? Count with me, 15 more seconds, come on. You can do it. Dip into the toe. Can you get lower? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. That's the end of the first block. So you learned the first 3 activities. Something I didn't say to you guys. At the end of the 4th block, you'll get your 1 minute burner. Then we go through all 12 exercises as the finisher. So 6 minutes. At the very end, we bust it out. So let's talk about our second block. Down dog, we push to push up. Then, wild thing lift, wild thing lift. Back to down dog, to push up. Wild thing lift, wild thing lift. Okay, so that's exercise 1. A lot of hands. Exercise 2 and 3, we'll need the weights, will be on our knees and our feet, our hips. Okay, so just know where your weights are. I don't like to have my weights on the floor because I'm afraid that I'll land on them with my feet. So everybody, let's meet in downward facing dog. We start at 3, 2, 1. Push to push up. Elbows bend back and down. Flip over that right leg. Squeeze your seat. Flip over the left leg. Squeeze the seat. Return to down dog. Again with the push up. Mandee, I'm really struggling with the push up. Cool. Bend your knees. Set them on the floor like we did in the warm-up, right? But here's the deal. We never get better at push-ups by waiting for them to be over in a set. This is 3, 2, finish the last bit out, and we'll grab our 8s. Good, seated position. You're gonna find the seated position, arms in W, twist, twist. So we're post-exhausting the shoulders. The weights, the higher they are, the harder this is. So I have them right in my eye line, twist. So what we're doing with the seated twist is singling out the mid-back, getting a big twisting sensation through the torso. 3, 2, and 1. You keep the weights. Come onto the kneeling position. Sit back onto the heels. Weights start in front of the chest. Peel it apart. Peel it apart. Elbows are bent. Drive the hips. Connect the elbows behind your back. Yeah, try to get them to touch. It's impossible, but it's, the effort. You're doing 3, 2, and 1. Set them down, rest. 30 seconds is yours. Take your time. So if you need to skip the wild thing, the option here is down dog push-up. Come back to down dog, lift the leg, lift the other leg. So if it's too much to flip over, especially on that shoulder head, just a hip opener works, okay? All right, we're moving into set number 2. Make sure you know where your weights are. Let's everybody meet in down dog in 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog, shift to plank, push up, flip over. So the option here, instead of the flips, is gonna be this. I'll show you the modification. Down dog, do your push up, come back to down dog, lift the right leg, then lift the left leg. Then you come back to the push up. Right? Come back up to down dog. Maybe lift the leg, maybe lift the other. 3, 2, take a seat on your cheeks. Opposite ankle in front. For me, that's my left. Arms in W. Twist and return. Inhale to the side, exhale through center. Now, if you wanted to add a press, you could. You've got about 12 more seconds. Otherwise, the W position is exactly what we're asking for. An isometric hold with the weights. 3, 2, and 1. Set them down for a moment. Flip onto the shins. Off the heels of the feet. Peel apart, squeeze. Think about that hip thrust that we did in the warm-up. Yeah, squeeze your butt cheeks. Weights right along the nipple line. So we don't want them to be too high, not too low unless you're having a lot of shoulder stuff. Good, so the lower you go, the easier it's gonna be, right? Right. Closer to the center of our gravity, our hips. This is 3, 2, and then set them down. Okay, so you've completed 2 rounds. What that means is in the 3rd round, we have our burner, okay? So everything, and then no break, 1 minute burner. That 1 minute burner, she doesn't memorize it, so let me look at it. It's gonna be a sit-up with a weighted punch. So just so we have time, weights with you, sit up, cross, 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 lie back down. That's what's up. Okay, final set. 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog, shift to plank, push up, wild thing over to the right, wild thing over to the left, or a hip opener. Come back to down dog. Press to push up. Maybe I bend the elbows, bend the knees. Up and back, wild thing lift. Other side, wild thing lift. Return to the mat, take a seat. Second exercise. Twist, upper body, nice and long. So I know I've been showing this to you frontal. Let me show you profile so you can see my back. Weights right in the line with my eyebrows. I twist, I return, perhaps I press. I twist, I return, maybe I stay put. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the weights down as you reset onto the shins. Grab the weights, peel, and squeeze. Mandee, I need to slow it down. Okay, take little breaks. Maybe you set the weights on your hips, you come back, you do one. Maybe you pick it up. Maybe you extend the arms out a little wider with less bend in the elbows. That's an option too. You got 5 more seconds. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. Here's your burner. Come on down to your back. Keep your weights. Heels on the floor. Full sit up. Twist right, left, return. Full sit up. Left, right, return. Mandee, this bothers my neck. Set the weights down. Do this body weight. Sit yourself up. Take the hands. Cross, 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 cross. Take your hands back behind your head. If you want a progression, lift, connect, return, lift. So it's a little speedier. Connect, return. Again, different levels for different folks. You've got 15 more seconds. I want to see you do your best work right here. Yes, sit up, cross, cross. Get that full rotation in the torso. A lot of work here. 4, 3, 2. That looked beautiful. Rest. Yes. Okay, 2 blocks in. 2 blocks to go, plus our metabolic finisher. So although it seems like we're halfway done, we're not. All right, sip of water. Towel off if you're sweaty like me. And then we're gonna go over the next block. So the next block is a balance element. So I'm gonna take my weights, because it's all body weight, just move them off to the side. Okay, so once I do this, I'm gonna balance on my left foot. Right foot's gonna tap behind my left knee, arms are out in front of me. Lift, extend that leg, return, and rise. Lift, extend that leg, return and rise. If you need a viewpoint from the side. 4th position, lift, return, and squeeze. Then the second side, and then cardio, okay? Starting in 5, 4, find balance in the left, 3, arms out in front of you, 2 and 1. Lift, kick, return, and squeeze. And when I say squeeze, I'm squeezing that left seat. Right seat squeeze, right extension of the knee, left seat squeeze. Single leg balance, slow and controlled. Again, from the side here. Upright, slight pitch forward, back to upright. 3, 2, 1, switch the legs. So for me, I had to stare at something pretty intensely to keep that balance on. Abduct the knee, extend, push, return, and squeeze. Extend the hip, extend the knee, return. I'm pointing my right toes, my left toes. I meant lift, kick, return. Good. Notice what's going on in your postural alignment. If you need to hold something, you could do that too, right? Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Fourth position, left foot forward, right foot back. Turned out, bend the knees. Hops. If you're not hopping today, it's totally fine. I want you to find fourth position. Bend, extend, switch the legs. Bend, extend, switch again. Bend, extend, otherwise we're continuing to hop. Arms out in front of you. Yeah, we're landing on the balls of the feet. 3, 2, and 1. That one's really hard. So if you're like, I don't quite understand how that works, you have to land with the knees staying soft. If we land with the knees locked, it's gonna feel really, really crappy. So think about that when you're moving. Okay, so far so good, guys. So back to set 3. Exercise 1, I balance on the right leg first this time. Why? Because I balanced on the left first last time. Arms in front of you, bend that knee, kick the leg back, extend it, return and squeeze. Showing it to you from the side, hinge forward, kick it, return, squeeze that right seat. I'm struggling with the balance in my right foot this second round. So try to find that steady focal point. Slow yourself down. Don't get discouraged if balance is really, really challenging. Focus on one element at a time. 3, 2, shake out that leg. Let's switch to the left. Arms out in front of you. Hinge, kick it, return, squeeze. So the knee is soft on that left-hand side as I hinge. And then as I rise, I'm kind of locking it and tucking the seat. Reach, kick it, return, repeat. Last one here. Reach, kick it, yes, return, land. Okay, ballerina hops here, or the fourth position pulse. Woo, I lost my balance there, that was bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, switch the legs. 1, 2, 1, 2, switch the legs. So there are ways to make this doable, bite-sized for every single body. I want you to work at your pace. Could I combine the two? Sure. Maybe I do a few of these, then I stabilize. 1, 2, and I switch. 1 and 2. Good, time out. Okay, cheers. Yay, nothing like a little ballet right in the middle of the workout. And trust me, I'm not a ballet dancer. I'm mostly there coming from a dance background. I'm like, yeah, girl, we know. But hey, we're all beginners sometimes. I think it's important to change it up. So I'm diving into things that I don't know about because that's gonna make me a better trainer, better teacher. So join me on the journey. All right, pick a leg, doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna choose my left. Here we go. Last round, which means what? We have the burner. Don't worry, I'll go over it with you. Just gotta trust. Kick that leg back. This is enough for me, but if you want, really find that arabesque and reach and return. Yeah, really find it. Hinge, kick and reach. So from the front, I'm kind of moving in a diagonal a little bit. I'm reaching my fingertips across my torso. Yeah, 2 and 1. Switch sides, please. Now I'm balancing on the right, squeezing the right seat, left foot behind the right. Lean, kick and reach. Showing it to you from the side again. Maybe a little cat tree to help you find your stability. Yeah, I should have chosen to stand on my right first because I'm struggling really hard on the right. Turns out, you know, sometimes even I make not great decisions on the balance efforts, or I didn't know, you know. 4, 3, 2, and return. Last ballet hop. So it's here. From the side, I look like this. I'm landing with a spring in my step. My heels stay off the mat. I'm kind of grazing the mat with my heels, but I'm not putting any body weight in there. And hop, switch, hop, switch, hop, switch. Or that double, and switch. You're still working, right? I feel a lot of inner thigh there. 4, 3, good job. 2, and 1. Okay, so this one, warrior 2 hold. I want you to find balance. Arms sweep up, arms pull in. 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other. We will not do this again. We literally just do one side for 30 and one side for 30 more. Good. Finishing strong in 2, 1. Pivot off the feet, switch your legs. Good. Up and out. Up and out. So we're changing the circle of the arms. I'm tracking over that knee. Reach and pull apart. Reach. Sink a little lower there. Upper body stays perpendicular to the floor. You got 15 seconds. Reach and pull. Yes. How are you ending? Block 3. 3, 2, shake it off. All right. One more block to learn, and we're on the floor for this next one. If being on your belly does not work, now's a good time to share with me that in the chat or pop off of the mute. Okay, so this one. We've done this in this class before, but I'll show it to you because I think it's important we all know where we're headed. We're gonna roll ipsilaterally. So I'm on my right hand, right knee, pull twice, and then return to the knees, and we do the other side, pull twice, 1 and 2, okay? That's effort 1. Effort number 2, we're gonna hold superhuman. Hold everything up, like your body's creating a bowl shape. Try to look down your nose, not crank up the knees, or crank up the shoulder. This is the neck, crank up the neck. Okay, last thing, we're gonna climb the rope. What does that look like? You have a gym rope, you're gonna climb up that gym rope, okay? Those are the 3 activities on the floor. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Flip over right and right, pull left again, return. Flip over left and left, pull right again, return. Keep going with this. Ah, yes. Oh, Daisy, I'm sorry to see you go. I understand, girl. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Onto the belly we go. So hips fixed onto the floor, lift. Find your skydiver here. Superhuman, lift. Try to get your chest line off the mat. Try to get your thigh muscles off the mat. Point your toes up and back as if your toenails are growing towards the wall. Yes, 10, 9, 8. Keep those legs straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and back, and let's climb the rope. So legs to the sky, flex the feet, feet together. Climb rope. Mandee, my neck needs help. If that's the case, set the neck down. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Head can stay down. Otherwise, reach and pull like you're pulling something from the sky. Feet are flexed. Reach, switch, reach, switch. Grab that imaginary gym rope. No rope burn here. 3, 2, rest. Okay. So that's the set. Now we just do it twice more. We have our burner, and then we'll get a minute break. Then we loop through it all again for our finale for 6 minutes, okay? All right, team. Starting on hands and knees in 5 seconds. Shake anything out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Timer starts now. Let's roll all the way to the side. 1 and 2. Return. Switch your sides. Think of this really side crunching from the oblique. Pull. Nice support with that opposite hand and knee. Lots of breath here. You're done on this in 8 seconds time. Let's do the other side. Let's finish it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to your belly. Skydive. Hold. Lift those palms up like you're a sorcerer and you're pulling energy from the earth right up into your palms. Lift. You're finding a back bend with your whole back, not just the lower back. Think about the upper back. Really squeeze those muscles. Hold still. Can you lift higher? Look down the bridge of your nose. Make the back of your neck long. 3, 2, 1. Flip over. We're climbing the rope. Flex the feet. Squeeze the legs together. Pull. Switch. You're looking at your kneecaps here. Abs in tight. Reach, 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 reach. Yes, you can. 10 more seconds left. Squeeze those legs together. No space. 6, 4. Finish it. 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Rock it up. All right, so your burner. The final thing we're doing today is a circular crunch. So my feet will be flat on the floor, hands will load behind the head. I'm gonna go in a circle and circle. So I'm going clockwise and then turning back time with share. From the side, clockwise, share-wise, okay? Lots of abs here. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Begin, lift, pull. Do it again, other side, lift, pull, make it graceful. Don't kick your cat tree, you know, all the normal things. Try to reach. Try to create as much length as you can through that side body and contract through the opposite. Last time, last side, you're done in 3, 2, and 1. Good, return to the mat onto your stomach. Hold steady, toes point, arms lift, hold. Try to get your nipples up. Sounds like a Wednesday to me. Lower the shoulders. So notice the shoulders here, drop them down. Neck, long. Crown of the head reaching forward, toes reaching back. Can you flex or point your feet? So if flexing hurts, point them. If pointing hurts, flex them. 3, 2, gym class. Flip it over, feet together, reach. How high can you reach? Can you reach beyond the toes? Reach and pull right into the navel. Squeeze those legs together. There's zero space. Like you have a Black American Express right between your knees and you're holding it still. Pull. Can you go slower? 5, 4, 3, 2. Circular crunch. Hands behind the head. Clockwise. Counter. Mandee, can I set my head down each time? Yes. So I set my head down and I clockwise around. Then I counter. 6 p.m. all the way to midnight, back to 6. Then 6 all the way back through and return. Team, you got 30 more seconds. So if you're not feeling this, I want you to slow it down a little bit. Think about lifting first, then rotating up and around. Drawing the clock with your whole torso. Head is supported. We're gonna get a break here, full minute in 10, 9, 8. We gotta do it all one more time, I know. 4, 3, last one for good measure, and that's the end of the 4th block. All right, so I don't expect you to remember what's up. That's why I write it all out. I'm gonna show you the first 2 activities. You're in rest mode right now. First one that we did, mogul, 1, 2, 3, then kick front to back. She remembered. Mogul, 1, 2, 3, front and back. Second effort, triples skate, 2 knees. Lost my balance. Triple skate, 2 knees. Then we need the weights, low, slow, sumo, heel pop, optional. Those are the first 3 things we have going on. Then it's upper body stuff. Cool? We have 15 seconds till we go. Put your hands on the screens. We got this. Yes, we do. Okay, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Moguls, 1, 2, 3, kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick, kick. It's not science. Just go 3, make sure you're alternating your kicks. 1, 2, 3. Mindful of that dominant side. For me, my right side is dominant. I'm right-handed. So I'll tend to go to the right. I'm gonna do the best I can to change that mentality as I move. 3, 2, step to a side. 3 skates. 2 knees. Float the knee if you can. The sounds of Hollywood. You got it. Pull. Come on. You're not doing this again today, right? It's your finisher. So 6 minutes. This is exercise 2. You're done in 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab your dumbbells. Right in front of the chest, not on it. Turn the toes out. Option to heel pop at the bottom. And then rise to the top, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, squeeze. Yes, you can. Last one, 2, heel pop, rise, rise, and squeeze. Drop off the dumbbells. Down dog position. 1 push-up. Wild thing flip. Wild thing flip again. Back to push-up. Back to down dog. You can do a push-up there. Then, wild thing opposite. Squeeze the seat. Flip and switch. Squeeze the seat. Back to down dog. 3, 2, grab your dumbbells. Seated position. Cross the legs. Weights in front of the temples, or excuse me, out to the sides of the temples. W twists. If you wanted to add the press, in the center you could. Listen to your body, knowing full well, we are just about halfway through this challenge. 4, 3, 2, keep the dumbbells, kneel position, weight in front of the chest, pull it apart, return. Let that air out, team, pull. Squeeze your seat, rib cage in. I feel my back muscles tremendously. I also feel my chest, a little post-exhaustion by holding the weights. 9 more seconds. Next up, we have our standing scallop or our 4th position float. 1 side at a time, and then the ballerina jumps. So set the weights down. Rise to stand. I'm gonna balance on my right foot first. Turn the toe out. Arms in front of you. Lift, kick, return and squeeze. You got it. Lift, kick it. Maybe reach the arms. Return and squeeze. Woo! Leaning tower of Mandee. Reach. I like to flex my feet or flare my toes. 3, 2, switch your sides, please. Left foot. Right foot behind it. Lean, kick and reach. Return. Really try to find that stabilization on all 4 corners of the left foot. Looking forward, leaning, kicking, returning. Ballerina jumps in 15. So we'll get that last bit of standing cardio and then the rest of everything's on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return. All right, either foot forward, arms in front of you, ballet jump, right? If I could have my hands on my hips, that's great. Maybe I advance it by having my arms over my heart, over my, this is called my head. Head, heart, here, or remember, modification. Bend, push, switch your legs, bend, push, 3, 2, return to the floor. All 4s. Hands and knees, lift up single, double pull. Single side, reach, double pull. Return. We have our Superman hold, Superwoman hold, skydiver, however you want to think about it, and then we climb the rope home. So we are on the last 3 activities. Done with activity 3, moving into the second to last. 2 and 1. Onto your navel. Hands reach forward. Legs lift. Pull the energy from the floor. Yes, find your inner sorcerer here. Halloween season. Can you lift? Can you create a bigger bowl with your body? Can you lift your chest up? You've got 9 more seconds here. Almost. Lift higher, hold still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over onto your back. Legs flexed, legs together. Reach and pull it down and pull. Feet together. Come on, no space. Use those inner thighs. Yep. Lift, get your shoulder blades off the mat. You're looking at your kneecaps. You're pulling an imaginary rope. You don't have to really look for it, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're done. Okay, rock and roll your way up. Move your playlist over to the Radiohead track. So it should be the last track in today's workout. Then when you're ready, return to your mat. Did you have fun? Did you work hard? Good, all right. So once you're on your mat, go ahead and take a seat. Once you're in a seated position, cross your legs. Lift your chest, hands on the knees. Close your eyes, lift your chest. Deep breath in and exhale to round your spine back. Drop those shoulders, nod your head from side to side. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, right hand comes to the floor, left arm's gonna reach up and over the side. You got a couple of minutes to stretch. I'm gonna spend those minutes. Return through center. Slide your right hand behind your sacrum. Take your left hand to the outer edge of the right and go for a full twist. But inhale to lift and twist a little deeper on the exhalation. Inhale your way forward. Slide the legs forward, fold over the legs. Bend your knees a little bit. Careful you're not locking those joints. Flex your toes. Rise back up. Opposite shin in front. So for me, that's going to be my left shin forward. Hands come back to the knees. Lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine, scoop the belly, tuck the chin. Send the tailbone towards the heels, ground the heels. Rise your way up, reach the arms overhead, and then left fingertips come to the floor, right arm reaches up and over the side. Big side bend on the right. Good, return through center, sliding that right fingertip set across the left thigh, left fingers behind the sacrum. Inhale, exhale to twist deeper, see behind you, keep the length through the neck and the spine. Inhale your way back through center, slide the legs behind you. Good, onto the forearms here for Sphinx pose. Press into the tops of the feet, lift the chest. Just pause here, press the tailbone into the floor, press the pubic bone into the floor. Then from here, press your way up and back to child's pose. From child's pose, slowly begin to roll yourself up to a seated position, rise up onto the knees and to a standing position. Once we're in a standing position, we're going to stretch out that psoas group. So heel to the seat, squeeze the seat, kick the leg back as you reach the finger forward. Little baby dancer for you. Return, switch the feet. Fingertips of the right reach forward. Left hand, left foot. Find that stability, kick the foot back. Return through center, shake it all off. Then from here, clasp the hands behind the back, open the chest cavity, tuck the chin, and fold forward. Soften the knees. Reach the knuckles to the sky. Loosen the jaw. Shake the head out. Release. Roll yourself up to stand tall. Head last. Just turn 145. My friends, that is all she wrote. Stick around for questions. Otherwise, I will see you on Friday for AAA or next Wednesday.